So there's this thing I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm gonna try and fix my hair first, I shouldn't be, well, anyways. There's this thing I'm gonna teach you guys, and it's called a bandwagon. It's a bandwagon effect. Not everybody is affected by it. Some people are able to see through it. Some people are able to see through it and they still go along with it because they don't want to be the one ousted. But there's a real thing to defending people too that are on the outs, and then that person gets ousted too. It's weird, it really is, but I still stand by. I respect the heck out of anyone that stands up to it when it's happening, or just doesn't join in. So the bandwagon effect, I'm not sure what the psychological term is. There's a psychological term, some type of bias, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about this, but essentially, if a few people don't like you in a certain environment, other people take pursuit. And the bigger the number, the more other people will start joining. Now, some of it has an effect too. They want to be with the cool kids. They want to be with the cool group of people, the cool co-workers, but not always. Sometimes people don't even realize it. They just start disliking you because other people dislike you. It's just how it works, bro. But I need you to listen to this because this is very important. What you are experiencing at your work does not define you. If a group of people do not like you, that says nothing about you as a person. Even if they treat you poorly, it says nothing about you as a person. Keep your dignity. Do not try to fit in. You can try and keep the peace. I'm for that. You can definitely keep the peace. You can even stand up for yourself. You gotta do it in a respectful manner. But when this happens, they will look for anything to tear you apart. If you try to fit in, if you try to be with the group, they'll be like, oh, he said that, it was so weird, or she said that and she's just so weird. It's disgusting. It really is, but that's human behavior. You've been a part of a bandwagon before without realizing it. If there's someone that you can think of that you really didn't like, that no one else liked, then congratulations, you were a part of a bandwagon, buddy. The whole world doesn't dislike that person. Only in that moment of time did you dislike them, and the other people who you said dislike them, you said everybody dislikes them. You believe that because the brain gets convinced that is true. And I'm sorry, but if that happened to you, then yes, people do feel that way about you. But here's the thing. This isn't advice to cope with it, but I'll try and give you some advice to cope. I'm thinking off the top of my head, so I might not do too much of a good job. But these people truly do not matter. And I'd recommend moving workplaces if you can. Get moved to a whole new group. What matters is your first impression. That's the biggest thing that matters. What you show for the first 3 weeks is gonna impact you significantly. So I would make friends very early on. I would talk very early on. Or if you don't care, if you just want to be to yourself, that's fine too. But this effect, it happens, and it happens constantly, not just to you, but to a lot of people. And it's just a part of human nature, man. Unfortunately, it's just how we are. It's how we're primed, it's how we're wired. I've been a bully before. Once I started realizing that I've been a bully, I stopped. I've been able to recognize this behavior. And I'll still hold animosity towards someone, secretly, and it's ridiculous. I wish I could control it. But it's just how human beings are. It's how you are. But I still don't mistreat that person. And try to be more mindful of that next time. If you're going through something, you feel like the world hates you, the world doesn't hate you, bro. That environment dislikes you in that moment of time. That stuff can change. With those people, probably not. Maybe if they're in a different environment. But honestly, anyone who's ever disrespected you in the past, if you ever find an opportunity in the future and all of a sudden, everyone likes you in this certain environment, and then those people who treated you poorly are now in this environment too, don't give them respect. I say screw it, man. Just treat them how they treated you. That's how I feel. You don't have to do that. That's my own thing. Sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I'm like, it is what it is, bro. They didn't even realize that they were being that way. But does that really deserve forgiveness? I don't know. I don't like ignorance. I don't like when people are doing something because other people are doing it, especially when it comes to mistreating people. So just remember that, man. Remember your worth, all right? The stuff that you go through at your workplace or wherever you are. Maybe you're in school and you're watching this, and that's hard, man. Going through that in school is hard. I'd recommend switching to a different school if you can, if that's happening, if your parents are able to. But all it is first impressions. It's a lingering impression on you. It doesn't describe who you are unless you affect it. Once you begin to believe that you are something, then you become that. So don't let a group of people who believe that you're dumb, a group of people who believe that you're slow, a group of people who think that you're a geek or a loser, don't let that stick in your head, because if you believe it to be true, it will become true. You will start to become that. And the opposite is true as well. If people believe that you're confident, if people believe that you're flirty, if people believe that you're good at talking, if people believe that you're a really nice person, the bandwagon, it takes place, and then you start becoming what others think of you. It's weird how it works. It's like the energy pinpoints off of it, or what you think others think of you. That is another thing too. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys understand where I'm getting at and what I'm saying. And just, you're more in control of your life than you realize. Don't let, for the love of God, do not let some simple-minded person who's following the bandwagon influence the way that you think about yourself. They're going to influence you. Like, that's gonna happen regardless, right? We're human. But don't let them be the reason that you fall. You don't want them controlling your life, do you? You want someone like that controlling you? Absolutely not. The most unfortunate thing is if this ever happens to you, if you really like certain people, like you feel like you could have gotten along with them, well, I'm gonna be real with you, man. If people are following the bandwagon and you think that you could have gotten along with someone, yeah, you're probably right. But do you want a bandwagon person in your life? Let's be real, bro. Because I don't like those simple-minded people. I like my people who are close in my circle to be intelligent enough to see those behaviors. That's me, though. So you do what you want to do with that information. Have a good night or a good day. I don't know what time it is, where you're at, but yeah, peace out, bro. Love you.